Thanks for listening to Jim, Deb, and Kevin, 3 hometown Hoosiers, and now 2022 CMA Award winners.
95.5 WFMS.
Good morning. It's a Friday. That's good news within itself, but we always like to share some good news. Kevin's got those stories.
Yeah, this might be my favorite story of all the ones we're going to do here. A couple in Arizona got married in the same grocery store aisle they met at last year.
Uh-huh.
He's 78. She's 72. They were both buying mayonnaise when they started chatting. And then a year later, they got married in that same grocery store aisle right next to the mayonnaise.
With 2 jars of mayonnaise.
Oh, my gosh.
That.
Not
So
exactly
cute.
romantic, but very sentimental.
So a guy in Ohio found a bunch of FedEx boxes on the side of the highway and thought, you know what, these are important. They might be gifts.
Sure.
And he put them in his car and delivered them himself. He says he saw the driver dump them out of his truck. FedEx is investigating.
The skeptic in me is like, they could have been bombs.
Oh, he didn't think of that.
But it's nice that he did a good deed.
Right.
Guy
And he delivers it.
A guy in New Hampshire accidentally threw out his wife's wedding and engagement rings when she cleaned them and left them on a paper towel.
Oh, no.
But a sanitation worker, in fact, several sanitation workers, helped dig through mountains of trash and found them.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
And he brought them, all the workers there, pizza for doing that. I think he should have bought them more than pizza.
Well, yeah, because
personally.
he got off the couch after that. He got to go back to the bedroom.
Right.
Absolutely. Hey, now this is a great idea. Pittsburgh is looking for volunteers for a program called Snow Angels that helps clear snow for elderly and disabled people.
Wonderful.
So all winter long, their driveways and sidewalks will be shoveled for
How about
free.
that?
They call them
Yeah.
Snow
The
Angels.
last thing you want them to do is fall and break a hip.
Right.
Yeah,
But I like the name of the program.
it's a great idea.
You feeling better?
I actually feel better.
Okay.
I'm losing my voice again. I always have this problem. I get a cough, and then next thing I know, my voice is gone.
Right.
Yeah, but
You get super hoarse, don't you?
yeah.
Well, you could do one of 2 things. Number one is the old trick that, I guess there's one of 3 things. My grandma used to say, take a shot of whiskey.
Right.
Okay.
But that's kind of dangerous if you're
Yeah.
getting ready to go drive somewhere and go to work.
That's not good.
Why do you smell like liquor? The second thing they say, and this is kind of the older, last couple of years, they say you can also go to Starbucks and order the medicine ball tea. They actually have a tea that people drink.
Now, they say that is Starbucks.
Well, no, it's all over the internet. People, I know people that do it.
Okay.
The medicine ball tea, or you could do something a lot cheaper.
Oh, well, there's you got my attention.
It's the new version. It's all over TikTok, and it says you should drink onion water. Now, it sounds disgusting, but we're not looking for a delicious,
Wait a minute.
enjoyable
What
drink.
is onion? Well, you squeeze an onion? What is onion
No, you don't
water?
squeeze an onion. You there's 3 steps. Number 1, you take a red or a yellow onion and you chop it up.
Okay.
Okay.
You are sick.
Yeah. No,
a
I'm
red
not.
or a yellow onion, you
Red or
chop it
yellow,
up.
okay.
You dump the onions, the chopped up onion, in a cup, and you fill the cup up with water so the onions are covered.
Okay.
You cover, step 3, you cover this glass or cup of water
You
with
sure
onions
do.
in it in plastic wrap.
Right.
Okay.
You let it soak for 8 to 10 hours. It's absorbing all of the onion
There's
stuff.
antibodies or whatever it is.
Okay.
That's right.
You know.
And
And then
then
you drink it or gargle
and then
it?
you drink it. They say if you wanted to add a teaspoon or 8 teaspoons of honey to it to sweeten it, just to make it go down a little
I'd
bit
try
better.
it.
But
Seriously.
they say you should drink it, and there is something about the onion, and it's like an antioxidant, and it does make you feel better. It says it makes your sore throat go away, and it'll make the tightness in your throat open up a little bit.
Also makes friends go away, too.
Right.
That's right.
Hi. Now, Jim, you said your mom used to always
Yeah, and
say
she said whenever you feel a cold coming on, to eat an onion or to have, she make onion soup.
I've never heard of that.
And, as far as I know, it always kind of worked. But
I have to try that.
Yeah, a girl on
Yeah.
TikTok tried it and said she thought it didn't taste the greatest,
well,
but that it did make her feel better. It opened up her lungs and her throat wasn't sore any longer. And so it's worth a try. And you have the water, you likely might just need to get an onion or may already have one. Why wouldn't you? Rather than feel miserable.
Was it Charles Kelly of Lady A said when you have a raspy voice like this to eat chips,
yeah,
potato chips?
Potato chips.
Yeah. So I could maybe get the sour cream and onion potato
Oh,
chips.
yes.
Get the
Jeez
combination-
Louise.
Get the
Might as well
combination of
get a
those.
box of Altoids while you're at it.
Well, I'm just saying to get the onions and I get the potato
Get the chips, too,
Kind
for
of
the
best of
coating
both
there.
worlds.
Well, she says it actually relieved pressure in her head and the ringing in her ears was gone. I mean, it was just more than the throat and the lungs.
Right.
So if, hey, it saves you a copay to the doctor maybe.
Kevin, once you try that, let us
Onion
know.
water.
but it
yeah.
takes 8 hours to get it ready.
8 to 10.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm a microwave kind of guy. It doesn't happen now.
Okay, maybe you could do it in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Morning, Jan.
Good morning. I wanted to add one more thing to your onion water.
Okay.
I always add lemon and honey, and it does taste just like regular tea.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, okay. No, but it's onion water, right?
No, the onion. Yes, the onion has an anti-inflammatory, and it's a good antioxidant.
Okay,
so
great.
It really does help with infection.
There you go, Kevin. We're all set now. We'll get you some onion water, a little honey, and a little lemon.
And be put in a separate room.
I like that.
95.5 WFMS. Friday morning. Fridays are good. They get even better when you got Kevin's bad joke worth repeating.
And my joke today comes courtesy of my neighbor, Doris.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I was walking past the refrigerator last night, and I thought I heard the Onions singing a Bee Gees song.
The Onions singing a Bee Gees
I
song.
opened the door, and it turns out it was just the chives talking.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, come on.
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
funny. Chives talking.
Oh, my. Well, good thing it's Friday. I need to regroup from this.
Jim, Deb, and Kevin, 20 years the show has been on the air together here.
And
so
they said it wouldn't last.
right. We want to thank each and every one of you that have been with us, if it's just for a week or the whole 20 years. We really, really appreciate it. But going back in time here, because we like to do interviews, especially seasonal ones, and this was one that was around the holidays when Elf on the Shelf is such a popular item and part of the Christmas spirit. We thought we would interview one, and this was, what's your name?
This is Gordon.
Gordon.
You can call me Gordo. My friends call me Gordo.
Gordo. Are you one of the little elves?
Not exactly. I'm one of the not so common taller elves. I'm 6'6".
Wow.
275 pounds.
Wow. That's a big elf.
Actually, they're pretty small.
Kind of tough.
Uh-oh.
Kind of tough sitting up here on these shelves. Santa was kind of short-staffed this year. Okay. So I took the job for the season.
Yeah. Helping Santa out. That's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not one of the regular toy builder elves.
Oh, you're not?
As an elf on the shelf,
Be careful.
I actually get paid to sit around all day and observe,
Just observe,
Keep an eye on
I get
things.
sent out on assignment and conduct surveillance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a pretty easy gig for the most part, like if nobody's home, I can just take a nap or, hop down from up here and see what's in the fridge. And being tall, I have advantages over the other guys.
Sure.
Back to the North Pole. Back at the North Pole, I'm usually the one putting the stars up on all the Christmas.
That's
you're
an
tall.
easy gig.
I got to be careful. I got to watch this big arm movements,
250 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, chestnuts.
What happened?
That's the third shelf I broke this week. The job certainly does have its disadvantages, case in point.
Yeah.
And these tights, too,
Right.
It's one size fits all.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, and then these shoes are always coming untied. Oh, that's a fifth pair of tights I've
Uh-oh. Is the shelf creaking again?
That wasn't the shelf. It's some pretty good food in the fridge.
All right, well.
Listen, guys, I got to get out of here. It looks like I set off the alarm. I got to go. I'll talk to you later. Elf on the Shelf, get the book. It's good.
That's Gordo. Hey, a really big elf on his shelf.
Oh, my.
See, we talked to some of those interviewees that don't really get air.
I don't really think we have a screener. We need a screener.
I think that was our screener.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin on a Friday.
Oh, here we go.
Time to gather around the radio and let's kick off that first weekend of December.
Let's do it.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, Kevin was feeling sick this week. He needs rest without a choice. And Deb and I, we both agree he needs to rest his voice.
Yes, he does.
Oh, stop
It's
it.
Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, it was National Pie Day. Deb loves to celebrate.
Sure.
An apple pie from Kevin's mom, nearly every piece Deb ate.
No, that's not. Well, okay, yes.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, the Christmas tree is ready. In the fireplace, a burning log. Well, all I need is one thing, a big old spiked eggnog. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Yeah, Friday. 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. Is it wax?
Yeah, you would think. We'll share here in about 30 seconds. But first, we mentioned yesterday that the co-hosts on Good Morning America, Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, are having a rendezvous. Both left their spouses in August. Apparently, their rendezvous began back in March. And ABC says it will not discipline the two for having this secret affair since they're consenting adults on the same level in the company. The network does not see anything wrong with it.
Plus, they both have to be off the air at the same time. They got nobody to host the show.
We don't have any fill-ins.
All right. Well, anyways, Kevin.
I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're both
Appreciate that.
suspended. Oh, wait a minute. Now we have no show.
Well, I'm sure they have the backup somewhere, right? Right? Maybe not. Okay. Kim Kardashian hired a pianist. I always say that wrong. I want to say a pianist, but it's because I'm, a hillbilly. But it's a pianist to wake her kids up every morning with Christmas songs. So they could be in the holiday spirit. One person online has said this is why she needed that $200,000 a month child support that Kanye has been ordered to pay.
She hired somebody to play the piano.
Someone to play the piano with holiday songs, and it wakes her kids up every morning.
Now, how would you like to be the pianist?
Well,
hey, where you gigging? The Kardashian kids'
Kardashians.
room.
Hey, that's probably paid pretty good.
But that's not
That's
real
true.
life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, how did your dad wake you up?
With a cup of water if I didn't get up after the first time. And I'm not joking. He would say, I'm going to go get the water. And he was kind of kidding about it, but he would still bring it in and sprinkle it on me. And no teenager wants that, And I'd be like, I'm awake. It was jolting. Let's just say it that way. Yeah. And then also, Simon Cowell has vowed to pull back on the Botox and fillers.
Okay.
You know what? That's great for him, but how about change your shirt? He wears a black T-shirt or a white T-shirt every day.
I do too.
I never. But you put a button down. Oh gosh! Don't show me. You put a button down over it. What do you call that? You call it your
shirt.
Your top underwear. Your top underwear. He calls it his top underwear. Anyways, Simon Cowell is always wearing a black T-shirt or a white T-shirt, and he wears them so tight that you can see like. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, he's vowed to pull back on the Botox and fillers. He posted a video yesterday where he looked like he'd overdone it. We're talking stretched.
Really?
People compared him to a wax figure, among other things. If you're being compared to a wax figure of yourself, you're doing too much.
You've got a step too far.
Yeah. So just, get a button-down shirt over your top underwear and leave your face alone.
He's got
That's what I do.
He got two buttons on his T-shirt, from what I can see.
That's exactly right. Yeah. I see those two buttons all the time.
They're
strategically placed.
Congrats to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Proud to be part of your morning routine. And now 2022 CMA Award winners.
It brightens my day.
95.5 WFMS.